The Art of Everyday Success, Simple Habits for a Powerful Life, written and published by Audiobook Library 20. Introduction. Success isn't reserved for the lucky or the extraordinary. It's built by ordinary people who choose to make small daily changes that add up to something extraordinary. The art of everyday success isn't about quick fixes or one-time hacks. It's about mastering the subtle, often overlooked habits that form the foundation of a powerful life. We all want to live a life of purpose, happiness, and fulfillment. But in a world that's constantly pushing for more, faster, and better, it's easy to get lost in the noise. This book is your guide to cutting through that noise and focusing on what truly matters, the simple, actionable habits that will transform your life one day at a time. Imagine waking up each day with a clear sense of direction. Picture yourself feeling energized, confident, and ready to face whatever comes your way. Envision a life where setbacks don't derail you but become stepping stones to even greater achievements. It may sound like a dream, but it's within your reach. In these pages, you will discover the power of tiny, consistent actions that compound over time to create extraordinary outcomes. You'll learn how to develop the right mindset, master your time, build habits that stick, and cultivate the resilience necessary to navigate life's challenges. This book isn't just for those who want success. It's for those who are ready to create success every single day. So, whether you're looking to level up your career, enhance your relationships, or improve your health, this book offers practical, actionable steps to help you achieve it. These are the habits that will shape your future, not because they are hard to master, but because they are simple enough to start today. Now, are you ready to unlock the art of everyday success? Let's dive in and make it happen, one small habit at a time. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Success. Developing the Right Mindset. Success isn't just about skills, resources, or opportunities. It's about your mindset, the lens through which you see the world and approach challenges. Your mindset determines how you react to setbacks, how you take on new challenges, and how you keep moving forward when things get tough. It is, in fact, the foundation upon which all other success habits are built. Mindset shapes everything. It is the starting point of your personal transformation. If you believe that success is reserved for a select few, then it will always remain out of your reach. But if you shift your mindset to one that is growth-oriented, you unlock an entirely new realm of possibilities. The right mindset isn't just about thinking positively. It's about adopting a mindset that helps you grow, adapt, and persist, no matter the circumstances. Fixed versus growth mindset. The choice is yours. One of the most powerful ways to understand mindset is through the lens of fixed versus growth mindsets. Dr. Carol Dweck, a renowned psychologist, introduced these concepts, and they have since become cornerstones in understanding personal and professional development. A fixed mindset believes that abilities and intelligence are static. People with this mindset often see challenges as threats to their self-worth, avoiding situations where they might fail. They believe failure is a reflection of their abilities, and as a result, are hesitant to take risks or push beyond their comfort zones. They may give up easily when things get tough because they don't believe in their capacity for growth. In contrast, a growth mindset sees abilities as skills that can be developed with effort, practice, and perseverance. People with this mindset embrace challenges because they know that overcoming them is part of the learning process. Failure isn't something to fear but rather an opportunity to grow and improve. Those with a growth mindset understand that success is not a destination but a journey that requires learning from every experience, good or bad. The power of belief. What you believe, you achieve. The foundation of a growth mindset lies in your belief system. Your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions shape your reality. If you believe that you can learn new skills, improve your habits, and achieve your goals, you're far more likely to take the necessary steps toward success. If you believe success is something that only happens to others, you'll find it much harder to put in the work required. Belief isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is easy. It's about understanding that you are capable of developing the skills and resilience needed to overcome obstacles. When you adopt this belief, you begin to see every challenge as an opportunity to expand your abilities and move closer to your goals. Shifting your mindset, practical steps to take. The good news is that you don't have to be born with a growth mindset. It can be cultivated over time with intentional effort. Here are some practical steps to start shifting your mindset. Recognize fixed mindset triggers. The first step to change is awareness. Pay attention to moments when you feel like giving up or avoiding challenges. These are often signs of a fixed mindset at play. Simply acknowledging these moments can help you break free from them. Embrace challenges. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Rather than running from difficulties, lean into them. Seek out tasks that push your limits and approach them with curiosity and a willingness to learn. Celebrate effort, not just results. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it's not always about being the best. It's about showing up consistently, putting in the work, and learning from every experience. Celebrate your effort, persistence, and the lessons learned along the way. Reframe failures as learning opportunities. Failures are not a sign of incompetence. They are a sign that you are trying. When you encounter failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Reframe your mistakes as stepping stones to future success. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment has a significant impact on your mindset. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better, who challenge you to think differently, and who believe in continuous growth. Their energy will help reinforce your own mindset shift. Practice self-compassion. Developing a growth mindset doesn't mean being hard on yourself when things don't go as planned. Be kind to yourself. Understand that growth takes time, and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Treat yourself with the same understanding and patience that you would offer a friend. Mindset and habit formation. Your mindset not only influences how you face challenges, it also plays a crucial role in forming the habits that lead to success. A growth mindset makes it easier to commit to habits that support your goals because you understand that consistent effort, not instant perfection, is what creates real change. When you approach habits with the belief that you can improve over time, you're more likely to stick with them through the ups and downs. For example, consider a habit like exercise. If you approach it with a fixed mindset, you may quit if you don't see results immediately. But with a growth mindset, you understand that improvement comes in stages and that consistency is key. You'll stick with it even when the results are slow, knowing that every workout is a step toward becoming stronger and healthier. Final thoughts. Your mindset determines your success. Everything starts with mindset. No matter what you're trying to achieve in life, whether in your career, relationships, health, or personal development. How you think about yourself and your potential is the first step toward success. The good news is that you have the power to change your mindset at any time. With practice, you can cultivate a mindset that fuels your growth and empowers you to take on life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Remember, success doesn't happen by chance. It happens by design, and the foundation of that design starts with your mindset. Chapter 2. Building Daily Habits. The small things that make a big difference. In our quest for success, we often focus on grand gestures, dramatic changes, or sudden transformations. Yet the truth is that the most significant accomplishments in life are rarely achieved through overnight success or major leaps. Instead, they are the result of consistent, everyday actions, small, seemingly insignificant habits that, over time, compound into extraordinary results. The beauty of habits is that they are powerful yet easy to overlook. We tend to dismiss daily actions because they feel small or routine, but it's precisely these small actions that make the difference between a life of mediocrity and a life of success. Success is not a one-time event. It's a series of decisions made daily, repeatedly, and with intention. It's about building the right habits and sticking with them. Why small habits matter. It's easy to think that success is about taking giant leaps or achieving major milestones, but the truth is that it's the small habits that shape our lives in the most profound ways. The small, seemingly insignificant actions you take every day create the foundation for your future success. When these habits align with your values, goals, and vision, they lead to long-term results that far outweigh any single big effort. For example, imagine if you spent just 10 minutes each day reading. Over the course of a year, that adds up to over 60 hours of reading, which could translate to several books on personal growth, finance, or your field of interest. By simply dedicating a small portion of your day to reading, you've accumulated knowledge and insights that can profoundly impact your life and career. The same applies to other habits like exercising, saving money, or learning a new skill. These small actions may seem inconsequential at first, But when practiced daily, they add up to something far more significant. The science of habit formation. Habits are formed when a behavior becomes automatic, requiring less mental effort. The process begins with a cue, which triggers the behavior or habit, followed by a reward that reinforces the action. Over time, this loop becomes ingrained, and the behavior becomes second nature. The key to building habits that last is understanding this cycle and using it to your advantage. Cue. The trigger that initiates the habit, e.g., feeling tired prompts you to go for a walk or waking up prompts you to drink a glass of water. Routine. The behavior you perform in response to the cue, e.g., walking for 10 minutes, drinking water. Reward. The benefit you gain from performing the habit, e.g., feeling more energized after your walk, feeling hydrated and refreshed after drinking water. Once you understand this cycle, you can deliberately design habits that lead to success. The more you repeat these small actions, the stronger the neural connections in your brain become, making the habit easier to execute over time. This is why habits can become ingrained and automatic, eventually requiring less willpower and energy to maintain. The power of consistency. Consistency is the real magic behind habit building. It's not about being perfect or doing something extraordinary every day, but about showing up every day and taking action. Small actions, repeated consistently, are what create lasting change. When you commit to doing something every single day, no matter how small, you are setting yourself up for long-term success. Take the example of learning a new language. Instead of cramming for hours once a week, a person who practices for just 10 to 15 minutes each day will make far more progress over time. The key is to make the habit consistent rather than focusing on perfection. The more consistent you are, the more natural the habit becomes, and the less effort it takes to maintain it. How to build habits that stick. Building a new habit isn't always easy, but it's definitely possible. Here are some simple yet effective strategies to help you build habits that last. Start small. The key to building lasting habits is starting small. Trying to change everything at once can be overwhelming and unsustainable. Focus on one habit at a time and keep it simple. Instead of committing to an hour of exercise, start with 10 to 15 minutes a day. Once that becomes part of your routine, you can gradually increase the time. Be specific. Vague goals lead to vague actions. Instead of saying, "I want to read more," set a specific goal like, "I will read for 10 minutes every morning before work." Specificity makes it easier to track your progress and hold yourself accountable. Use triggers. Link your new habit to an existing routine. For example, if you want to meditate every morning, do it immediately after brushing your teeth. The act of brushing your teeth will act as the cue to meditate. This helps your new habit feel natural and easy to integrate into your day. Track your progress. Use a habit tracker or journal to track your progress. Whether it's a calendar, an app, or a simple piece of paper, seeing your streaks and successes can help keep you motivated. It also makes you more accountable to yourself. Make it enjoyable. Habits that are enjoyable are more likely to stick. Find ways to make your new habits fun and rewarding. For example, if you're trying to eat healthier, find healthy recipes that you actually enjoy. If you're trying to exercise, pick a form of exercise that you like, whether it's yoga, dancing, or running. Be patient. Habits take time to form. On average, it takes about 21 days to establish a new habit, but for some habits, it can take even longer. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. If you slip up, don't give up on your habit altogether. Just get back on track and keep going. How small habits create big results. The power of small habits lies in their ability to compound. A tiny habit might not seem like it will make a huge impact in the short term, but over weeks, months, and years, the results can be astonishing. Success is rarely the result of a single moment of brilliance. It's the result of showing up every day and doing the small things that build momentum. The habits you build today will pay off in the future. The habit of reading for 10 minutes every day will make you smarter over time. The habit of saving just a small amount of money every week will build your wealth. The habit of exercising, no matter how small the effort, will result in a healthier body. These small actions, compounded over time, create the life you want. Final thoughts. Start small, think big. The art of success isn't about making big, bold moves every day. It's about making small, consistent choices that lead to big results. Success is the accumulation of daily habits repeated over time. The key is to start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. In the chapters ahead, you'll learn more about how to build habits that will transform your life and how consistency, patience, and intentionality will lead to the powerful results you seek. It's time to build the habits that will take you to your highest potential, starting with the small things that will make a big difference. Chapter 3: Mastering Time. How to prioritize your day for success. Time is one of our most valuable resources. Unlike money or possessions, once time passes, it's gone forever. Yet many of us spend our days distracted, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to make the most of each precious moment. The key to mastering time is not about managing every single second of the day, but rather about prioritizing the right activities and making intentional decisions about how we use our time. In this chapter, we'll explore how to stop wasting time and start using it to build the success you want. Success is not about being busy. It's about being productive. And productivity comes from focusing on what matters most, what aligns with your goals, your values, and your long-term vision. Why prioritizing your day is crucial. When you prioritize effectively, you create a roadmap for your day, a guide that helps you focus on the tasks that bring you closer to your goals. Without prioritization, you can easily get caught up in urgent but unimportant tasks, distractions, and busy work, leaving you with little time for the things that truly matter. Mastering time is not about fitting more into your day but about making sure that the right things make it into your day. Effective prioritization also prevents overwhelm. When you know what needs to be done and in what order, you avoid the stress of last-minute rushes, poor decisions, and the feeling of being constantly behind. Prioritizing gives you clarity and control over your time, which allows you to make better decisions, stay focused, and ultimately achieve success more efficiently. The Eisenhower Matrix, a tool for effective prioritization. One of the most powerful methods for prioritizing tasks is the Eisenhower Matrix, named after Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States. Eisenhower was known for his ability to make quick, effective decisions, and he created this matrix to help distinguish between tasks that are urgent and those that are important. The Eisenhower Matrix divides tasks into 4 categories. Urgent and important. These tasks require your immediate attention and are crucial to achieving your goals. These might include pressing deadlines, emergencies, or critical decisions. These tasks should be handled first and foremost. Important but not urgent. These are tasks that will help you achieve your long-term goals, but they don't require immediate action. They might include strategic planning, personal development, or working on new projects that will have a significant impact over time. These tasks should be scheduled into your day or week, as they often get neglected in favor of more urgent tasks. Urgent but not important. These tasks require immediate attention, but they are not directly aligned with your personal or professional goals. These might include responding to certain emails, handling minor issues, or attending meetings that aren't crucial. The best way to handle these tasks is to delegate them to others, if possible. Neither urgent nor important, these tasks don't contribute to your success and are often time wasters. They include activities like scrolling through social media, watching excessive television, or engaging in unnecessary distractions. These tasks should be eliminated or minimized to free up time for more important activities. By categorizing your tasks in this way, you can easily identify which ones deserve your time and attention and which ones can be postponed, delegated, or eliminated entirely. Time blocking. Creating space for what matters. One of the most effective ways to prioritize your day is by using a technique called time blocking. Time blocking involves scheduling specific blocks of time for certain tasks or activities, allowing you to focus deeply on one thing at a time. To use time blocking, begin by identifying your most important tasks for the day and then assign specific blocks of time to each one. For example, you might reserve 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for deep work, such as writing a report or focusing on a project, and then allocate 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for meetings. After lunch, you can set aside time for personal development, exercise, or other tasks that support your long-term goals. The key to time blocking is to resist the urge to multitask. Multitasking may seem efficient, but it actually divides your attention and reduces your productivity. By focusing solely on one task during each block of time, you'll complete more in less time and with better results. The 80-20th rule. Focus on what matters most. Another valuable concept for mastering time is the 80-20th rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle states that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. In other words, a small number of tasks contribute the majority of your success. To apply the 80-20th rule, take a look at your daily activities and identify the 20% of tasks that are most aligned with your goals and have the greatest impact. These are the tasks you should focus on first and allocate the most time and energy to. By doing so, you will ensure that you are working on the high-value tasks that bring the most significant results. For example, if you're a business owner, the 20% of activities that generate 80% of your income might include sales calls, networking, or product development. If you're a student, the 20% might be focused on studying key subjects or preparing for exams. By prioritizing these high-leverage tasks, you'll accomplish more with less effort. Setting boundaries. Protecting your time. Time management isn't just about scheduling tasks, it's also about protecting your time from distractions and interruptions. Setting clear boundaries is essential for staying focused and ensuring that your time is spent on what matters most. Start by setting boundaries with your environment. Turn off notifications on your phone, close unnecessary browser tabs, and create a quiet, dedicated workspace. Inform others when you need uninterrupted time and communicate your availability clearly. Setting boundaries also means learning to say no to requests or invitations that don't align with your priorities or long-term goals. It's equally important to set boundaries with yourself. Many of us struggle with distractions and procrastination. Be mindful of how you're spending your time and make a conscious effort to stay focused on your most important tasks. The power of daily review. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to review how you spent your time. Reflect on what went well, what could have been improved, and whether you prioritized your time effectively. This review helps you stay accountable and gives you the opportunity to adjust your strategies for the next day. It also reinforces the habit of prioritization, making it easier to stay on track moving forward. Final thoughts. Time is your most valuable asset. Mastering time is not about squeezing more tasks into your day. It's about being intentional with your time and focusing on what truly matters. When you prioritize your day, practice time blocking, apply the 80-20th rule, and protect your time, you set yourself up for success. With consistent effort and mindful planning, you can make the most of every day and move closer to your goals, one focused, productive task at a time. Success is not about how busy you are but about how effectively you use your time. Make each day count, and you will create the powerful, successful life you've always dreamed of. Chapter 4. The Consistency Factor. Why small wins lead to big success. Success is often seen as the culmination of a single moment of brilliance, an instant when everything comes together and everything you've worked for finally pays off. But the reality is that success is more like a marathon than a sprint. It's built on the foundation of small, consistent actions taken over time, compounded in such a way that at some point, the results appear almost effortlessly. In this chapter, we will explore why consistency is the true driver of success and why small wins matter more than you may realize. The power of small wins. Most people think that success requires monumental effort, big goals, huge leaps, and dramatic breakthroughs. However, the most sustainable success often comes from small wins, the seemingly insignificant actions that, when done repeatedly, compound into extraordinary results. A small win could be anything from writing 500 words a day for a book you're working on to making one healthy meal each day or even getting up 15 minutes earlier than usual. These small wins don't necessarily feel like much in the moment, but over weeks, months, and years, they accumulate into something far greater than the sum of their parts. It's the power of compounding that makes small wins so valuable. Take, for example, the process of learning a new skill. It may seem like a slow and tedious process in the beginning, especially if you're practicing for just 20 minutes a day. But over the course of a year, that 20 minutes a day adds up to 20 hours of practice. The cumulative effect of this daily, consistent effort is far more powerful than a sporadic, intense burst of practice every few months. Why consistency beats motivation. Motivation is often seen as the spark that gets us started. It's the enthusiasm that pushes us to take action toward our goals. But motivation, as we know, is fleeting. It ebbs and flows, and there are days when we just don't feel like doing the work. This is where consistency comes in. Consistency doesn't depend on how you feel. It's about showing up day after day, no matter what. It's about turning actions into habits that don't rely on motivation. When you're consistent, you're building momentum, and momentum is the secret weapon of success. Think of consistency as laying brick after brick to build a strong foundation. Each brick, while small and insignificant on its own, contributes to the overall structure. If you wait for the perfect moment to lay the next brick, if you wait for motivation, you'll never get very far. But if you just keep showing up and laying the bricks consistently, you'll eventually build something solid and lasting. The science behind consistency and success. Studies show that when people stick with their goals for a prolonged period of time, they are more likely to succeed, even if their actions are relatively small. This is due to the psychological principle of habit formation. When we perform an action consistently, our brain begins to wire itself to make that action easier to perform, to the point where it becomes automatic. This is the essence of building habits that support success. Take the example of someone trying to get fit. If they commit to doing 15 minutes of exercise every morning, it's not about the intensity of those 15 minutes. It's about making exercise a non-negotiable part of their routine. After a few weeks, it becomes automatic, and the person can easily increase the duration or intensity of their workout without feeling overwhelmed. The brain has adapted to the habit, making it easier to continue. In the same way, when you consistently show up to work on your goals, no matter how small the effort, your brain will reinforce the behavior, making it easier and more natural to take further action in the future. The more consistent you are, the less effort it will take to maintain your progress. Small wins as a source of motivation. It's easy to get discouraged when you're working toward a big goal and the results seem far off in the distance. This is where small wins come into play. By focusing on the small successes along the way, you create a sense of achievement that fuels further action. Small wins give you the motivation to keep going. They provide evidence that your efforts are paying off, even if the end result is still a long way off. This is why it's essential to celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Whether it's acknowledging your completion of a task or appreciating the progress you've made in a skill, small wins serve as powerful reminders that you're on the right track. For example, if you're trying to lose weight, the scale might not show immediate results, and that can be discouraging. But if you celebrate small wins, like sticking to your exercise routine for a week or making healthier meals, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment. These small victories keep you motivated and reinforce the habits that will ultimately lead to your larger goal. The compound effect. How small habits create big results. The compound effect is the idea that small, consistent actions can lead to massive results over time. The principle is simple. Small habits, repeated over time, build momentum and eventually create big changes. Take, for instance, the habit of saving money. If you commit to saving just $5 a day, in a month, you'll have saved $150. In 1 year, that's $1,800. Over 5 years, it's $9,000. While $5 a day might not seem like much, the power of compound growth means that small, consistent actions can yield huge results. This concept applies not just to financial habits but to any area of life. Whether you're learning a new skill, improving your health, or building a business, the key to big success is to keep making small, positive choices every day. Over time, those small wins accumulate into something much larger than you could have achieved through sporadic bursts of effort. Overcoming the challenges of consistency. Building consistency isn't always easy. Life is full of distractions, setbacks, and obstacles that can make it hard to stay focused. It's easy to get discouraged when progress feels slow or when you miss a day of work. However, it's important to remember that consistency doesn't require perfection. It simply requires showing up even on days when you feel less motivated. One way to build consistency is to track your progress. Use a journal, a habit tracking app, or even a simple calendar to record your efforts. This not only helps you stay accountable but also gives you a visual reminder of your commitment to the process. The act of tracking can also serve as a motivator when you see how far you've come. Another helpful strategy is to pair your new habit with an existing routine. For example, if you're working on building a daily writing habit, commit to writing for 15 minutes after your morning coffee. By linking your new habit to something you already do, you make it easier to maintain consistency. Final thoughts. Embrace the journey of small wins. Success isn't about grand gestures or isolated moments of brilliance. It's about the daily, consistent actions that compound into something remarkable. Small wins, repeated consistently, lead to the extraordinary. When you embrace the power of consistency, you're not just working toward a goal, you're building a lifestyle that supports success. It's the small, everyday efforts that, over time, create massive transformation. In the end, it's the small wins that add up to big success. Keep showing up, keep taking action, and trust that the consistent daily efforts you put in today will yield results in the future. Your success is not determined by a single big breakthrough but by the consistent small steps you take every day. Chapter 5. Nurturing Positive Relationships. Surrounding yourself with success. One of the most powerful and often overlooked factors in achieving success is the people you surround yourself with. Our relationships have a profound impact on our mindset, our habits, and ultimately our ability to achieve our goals. The right relationships can elevate us, support us, and challenge us to become better versions of ourselves. Conversely, toxic relationships can drain us, hold us back, and prevent us from reaching our full potential. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of nurturing positive relationships and how the people in your life can either contribute to or detract from your success. You'll learn how to build a supportive network, how to identify and distance yourself from negative influences, and how to surround yourself with individuals who inspire you to be your best self. The influence of the people around you. There's a famous saying that goes, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." While this might sound like a simple statement, the truth behind it is powerful. Our relationships shape our habits, beliefs, and attitudes in ways we might not always recognize. If you surround yourself with people who are motivated, positive, and goal-oriented, you're more likely to adopt those same characteristics. On the other hand, if your circle consists of individuals who are negative, complacent, or unambitious, their energy can hold you back from reaching your potential. Psychological studies have shown that our environment, including the people we associate with, plays a major role in determining our success. Positive, supportive relationships help boost our self-esteem, provide emotional support, and keep us accountable to our goals. Negative or toxic relationships, on the other hand, can undermine our confidence, increase stress, and make it harder to stay focused on what truly matters. This isn't just about professional relationships, it's equally important to cultivate positive relationships in your personal life. A loving and supportive family or a group of close friends who genuinely care about your well-being can be an invaluable source of strength when things get tough. Building a network of positive influences. The first step in nurturing positive relationships is to actively seek out individuals who inspire, challenge, and motivate you. This might include mentors, colleagues, friends, or family members who share your values and ambitions. Seek out mentors and role models. Mentors play a crucial role in personal and professional development. They offer wisdom, guidance, and insight that can help you navigate your own journey. A good mentor is someone with experience in your field or area of interest who is willing to share their knowledge to help you grow. But mentors don't just teach. They also inspire you to think bigger, push harder, and keep moving forward, even when faced with obstacles. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. The people you associate with should be those who share your goals or have similar ambitions. This doesn't mean you need to isolate yourself from anyone who is different, but your core group should be supportive and encouraging. If you're working on personal growth or developing a new skill, being around others who are on a similar journey can keep you motivated and help you stay focused. This could mean joining a community, a professional group, or even an online network where you can interact with people who understand your vision and challenges. Choose accountability partners. One of the most effective ways to stay on track with your goals is to find an accountability partner. This is someone who holds you accountable for your actions and progress. They check in on you, offer feedback, and encourage you to keep going, even when you want to give up. Whether it's a business partner, a friend, or a mentor, having an accountability partner increases your chances of success because it adds an external layer of commitment to your goals. The key is to find someone who is as invested in your success as you are in theirs, so both of you can work toward mutual growth. Identifying toxic relationships. Not all relationships are beneficial. Some relationships are toxic, draining, and ultimately counterproductive to your growth and success. Recognizing these relationships and taking steps to distance yourself from them is just as important as building positive ones. A toxic relationship is one that leaves you feeling emotionally drained, stressed, or unsupported. These individuals often bring negativity into your life, whether through constant criticism, manipulation, or selfish behavior. Over time, these toxic influences can erode your self-confidence, decrease your motivation, and prevent you from achieving your goals. Here are a few red flags that signal a relationship may be toxic. Constant negativity. They always focus on the problems instead of the solutions. Criticism without constructive feedback. Rather than encouraging your growth, they undermine your progress. Manipulation. They use guilt, control, or manipulation to get what they want. Lack of support. They do not celebrate your successes or support your dreams, often showing jealousy or indifference. Energy drain. You feel emotionally or mentally exhausted after spending time with them. While it's not always easy to distance yourself from toxic individuals. Doing so is necessary for your personal and professional well-being. This doesn't necessarily mean cutting people off completely, but it might involve setting clear boundaries or reducing the amount of time you spend with them. By creating space between you and negative influences, you allow room for more positive, empowering relationships to enter your life. The power of giving back. Creating win-win relationships. Positive relationships are not just about what you can receive, they are also about what you can give. Building relationships that foster mutual support and benefit both parties is a key component of nurturing a successful network. Giving back to others, whether through offering support, sharing knowledge, or helping someone achieve their goals, creates a positive cycle that strengthens all parties involved. When you invest in others, you not only build goodwill and trust, but you also create a network of people who genuinely care about your success. The more you give, the more you receive in terms of both support and opportunities. Setting boundaries in relationships. While it's important to surround yourself with positive people, it's equally important to set healthy boundaries within your relationships. Setting boundaries allows you to protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. It ensures that you're not overcommitted or allowing people to take advantage of your kindness. Boundaries are essential for maintaining balance and ensuring that relationships remain supportive rather than draining. This might involve saying no to certain requests, delegating responsibilities, or limiting your availability to those who truly respect your time and energy. Nurturing relationships over time. Positive relationships don't just form overnight, they require continuous nurturing. Regularly check in with those who support you, offer your help when needed, and continue to build trust and mutual respect. Relationships are an investment, and just like any other investment, they need care and attention to flourish. Make it a habit to express gratitude for the people in your life who lift you up. Send a thank you note, give a word of encouragement, or simply take the time to listen and offer support. Small acts of kindness go a long way in strengthening relationships and maintaining a positive, supportive network. Final thoughts. Surround yourself with success. The people you surround yourself with have the power to elevate or hinder your success. By nurturing positive relationships and distancing yourself from toxic influences, you create an environment that supports your growth, encourages your dreams, and helps you achieve your goals. Remember that success is not a solo journey. It's a team effort, and the team you choose to surround yourself with can make all the difference. Build relationships with those who inspire you, challenge you, and lift you up. In turn, become someone who supports, encourages, and helps others along their own path to success. By doing so, you will create a powerful network of success rooted in mutual respect, encouragement, and collaboration. Chapter 6. Health as a Habit, Fueling Your Success from the Inside Out. Success is often seen through the lens of career accomplishments, financial milestones, or personal achievements. But one of the most overlooked yet crucial components of sustained success is health. Without good physical and mental health, achieving your full potential in any area of life becomes exponentially harder. Whether you're striving for professional success, personal development, or financial freedom, your body and mind need to be in top condition to function at their best. In this chapter, we'll explore how health is not just a one-time goal or a temporary fix, but a lifelong habit that fuels your success from the inside out. We'll dive into the importance of maintaining a balanced lifestyle, the power of nutrition, exercise, sleep, and mental health, and how these habits impact every other aspect of your life. Health is the foundation on which your success is built, and by making it a priority, you'll lay the groundwork for achieving your highest potential. The mind-body connection, health as the ultimate fuel. The first step in understanding how health fuels your success is recognizing the powerful connection between your mind and body. The state of your physical health directly impacts your mental clarity, focus, and emotional stability, and vice versa. A well-nourished, well-rested, and fit body helps you perform better, think clearer, and maintain a positive attitude, while poor health leads to fatigue, stress, and a lack of focus, making it much harder to accomplish anything. Imagine trying to work for long hours on a project while constantly feeling tired or sluggish, or attempting to make important decisions when your mind is foggy or stressed out. When you're in poor physical health, everything becomes more difficult, and even the most basic tasks can feel overwhelming. On the other hand, when you prioritize your health, you unlock a level of energy and mental clarity that propels you forward. You'll find it easier to stay focused, stay motivated, and tackle challenges with a positive, clear mindset. Essentially, health serves as the engine that drives your personal success. Without it, even the most well-laid plans can falter. Building a health routine, small habits that make a big impact. A healthy lifestyle is not a result of drastic changes made overnight. Rather, it's built through small, consistent habits that you incorporate into your daily routine. The key is to start small and build up so you don't feel overwhelmed. Here are a few foundational habits that will lay the groundwork for a healthier lifestyle. Exercise. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining physical health and improving mental clarity. Regular physical activity releases endorphins, known as feel-good hormones, which reduce stress and improve mood. It also enhances cognitive function, boosting memory and focus. But you don't need to run marathons or spend hours at the gym. Simple daily exercises like walking, yoga, or short bodyweight workouts can have a huge impact. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week. This doesn't have to be a high-intensity workout. Something as simple as a brisk walk after lunch can increase your energy levels and improve your mental clarity for the rest of the day. Nutrition. Fueling your body with the right nutrients is vital for maintaining energy levels, improving cognitive function, and supporting long-term health. The foods you eat directly impact how you feel and how well you perform, so it's essential to make mindful choices. Prioritize a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These nutrient-dense foods will fuel your body and mind, helping you stay sharp, energized, and productive. It's also important to stay hydrated. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and irritability, all of which hinder your ability to stay focused and perform at your best. Make it a habit to drink plenty of water throughout the day to keep your body and mind functioning optimally. Sleep. Sleep is often undervalued, yet it is one of the most important aspects of health that directly affects success. When you sleep, your body and brain get a chance to rest, repair, and rejuvenate. A lack of sleep can lead to irritability, poor decision-making, and decreased cognitive function, which can derail your progress toward your goals. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. It's not just the quantity of sleep that matters, but the quality as well. Make your sleep environment conducive to rest by minimizing distractions, keeping your room dark, and establishing a consistent sleep routine. Mental health and stress management. In today's fast-paced world, mental health is just as important as physical health. Chronic stress, anxiety, and burnout can sabotage your ability to succeed by draining your energy and clouding your judgment. It's crucial to make time for self-care and find effective ways to manage stress. Mindfulness practices like meditation, deep breathing, or journaling can help alleviate stress and improve your overall well-being. Taking time to relax, recharge, and connect with yourself mentally is essential for staying balanced and focused. The key is consistency. Make mental health practices a regular part of your routine, just like exercise or eating healthy. Creating healthy routines for long-term success. Now that you have the foundational habits of a healthy lifestyle in mind, it's time to create a routine that works for you. The goal is not to overhaul your life overnight, but to gradually introduce these habits into your daily routine. Here are some tips to help you stay consistent. Start small. If you're new to health-focused habits, don't try to do everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 small changes, such as incorporating a 10-minute workout into your morning routine or swapping out sugary snacks for healthier alternatives. Once these habits become part of your routine, add others gradually. Set realistic goals. Be clear about what you want to achieve with your health habits, whether it's improving your fitness, eating more vegetables, or getting more sleep. Set specific, measurable goals. For example, instead of saying, "I want to eat healthier," set a goal like, "I will eat 3 servings of vegetables a day for the next 2 weeks." Track your progress. Keep track of your health goals and progress, whether it's through a fitness app, a journal, or simply a checklist. Monitoring your achievements helps you stay accountable and motivated. Celebrate your small victories along the way, and don't be too hard on yourself if you experience setbacks. Create a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who support your health goals. This could be a workout buddy, a friend who shares healthy recipes, or a family member who encourages you to prioritize sleep. Having a support system in place makes it easier to stay on track and maintain your healthy habits. The ripple effect. How health transforms every area of your life. The beauty of integrating health as a habit is that the benefits extend far beyond physical well-being. When you take care of your body and mind, you're able to think more clearly, make better decisions, and perform at your best in every area of your life. A healthy lifestyle helps you stay focused on your goals, improves your productivity, and enhances your resilience in the face of challenges. It gives you the energy and mental clarity to take on new projects, tackle obstacles with confidence, and stay motivated over the long term. Moreover, when you feel good about yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, you naturally exude positivity, confidence, and enthusiasm, which attracts opportunities and success. The habits you build today don't just fuel your body, they fuel every area of your life. Final thoughts. Health is the foundation of success. Success, in its truest form, is not just about achieving external goals, but about living a balanced, healthy, and fulfilling life. When you prioritize your health as a daily habit, you give yourself the energy, focus, and resilience to thrive. It's time to stop thinking of health as a one-time goal and start seeing it as a continuous journey. By taking small, consistent actions every day, you'll build the foundation for long-term success and a life that is truly fulfilling from the inside out. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset. Invest in it daily and watch how it transforms not only your body but your entire life. Chapter 7. Turning setbacks into setups. Building resilience through habit. Life is filled with challenges, obstacles, and inevitably setbacks. Whether it's a missed opportunity, a failed project, or an unexpected personal struggle, setbacks are a natural part of the human experience. However, what separates successful individuals from the rest is their ability to bounce back stronger than before. The key to resilience is not just about enduring hardships, but using them as stepping stones toward greater success. Resilience is a skill that can be cultivated, and the foundation of this skill is habit. In this chapter, we will explore how turning setbacks into setups is not just a mindset, but a series of habits that can transform your life. Resilience isn't something you are born with. It's something you develop through consistent actions and thought patterns that build mental and emotional strength. By creating a habit of resilience, you equip yourself with the tools to overcome any obstacle and turn challenges into opportunities for growth. The power of perspective, seeing setbacks as opportunities. One of the first steps to building resilience is shifting your perspective on setbacks. It's easy to see failure or adversity as something negative, something that holds us back. But what if we could reframe setbacks as setups, opportunities for growth, learning, and improvement? The most successful individuals in any field are those who understand that failure isn't the end, but simply a part of the process. Every setback offers valuable lessons. When we embrace failure as an opportunity to learn, we don't just survive setbacks, we thrive through them. For example, Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his repeated failures, he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." Edison's ability to see each setback as a step towards success made him one of the greatest inventors of all time. To turn setbacks into setups, we need to cultivate a mindset that views challenges as temporary obstacles that we can overcome. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, we should focus on what we can learn from the situation and how we can use that knowledge to improve in the future. Building resilience through habit, the daily practices that strengthen your mind. While the power of perspective is important, the true key to resilience lies in the habits you develop on a daily basis. Resilience isn't built in a moment of crisis. It's built through the small, consistent actions you take each day. Here are some essential habits that will help you build the resilience you need to face life's challenges with confidence. Embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, perseverance, and dedication. When you approach setbacks with a growth mindset, you're more likely to see them as opportunities for learning and improvement rather than as failures. Each challenge becomes a chance to grow, which in turn strengthens your resilience. To cultivate a growth mindset, make a habit of asking yourself questions like, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this setback to improve my skills or approach? What steps can I take to ensure this doesn't happen again? Practice self-compassion. During times of difficulty, it's easy to be hard on yourself. Self-criticism can spiral into negativity, making it harder to recover from setbacks. However, practicing self-compassion, the ability to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend, can help you move through tough times more effectively. When you face a setback, remind yourself that everyone experiences failures and challenges. Instead of berating yourself, give yourself grace. Acknowledge the difficulty of the situation, but don't allow it to define you. This self-compassion will make it easier to bounce back and move forward with confidence. Develop emotional agility. Emotional agility is the ability to manage and respond to your emotions in a way that is flexible, constructive, and aligned with your values. When you experience setbacks, it's natural to feel frustration, disappointment, or fear. However, the key to resilience is not suppressing these emotions, but learning to work with them in a way that helps you progress. Make it a habit to acknowledge and accept your emotions without judgment. Once you do, ask yourself how you can channel these feelings into productive action. For example, if you're feeling frustrated, use that frustration as fuel to work harder or brainstorm new solutions. Emotional agility allows you to move through difficult emotions without letting them control you. Create a problem-solving routine. When setbacks occur, many people tend to dwell on the problem rather than focusing on the solution. A habit of problem-solving can help you quickly turn your attention from what went wrong to what you can do about it. The ability to solve problems effectively is a key component of resilience. One powerful habit to develop is the practice of breaking down problems into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of the setback, focus on the next immediate action you can take. This habit helps prevent feelings of helplessness and keeps you moving forward. Maintain a strong support system. Resilience isn't something you have to build alone. Having a network of supportive friends, family, and colleagues can make all the difference when you face challenges. Regularly connect with people who encourage you, believe in your potential, and offer constructive feedback. Make it a habit to nurture these relationships. Check in with your support system regularly and ask for help when you need it. Being able to share your struggles with others and receive advice or encouragement strengthens your emotional resilience and helps you persevere through setbacks. Focus on what you can control. Setbacks often make us feel powerless, but it's important to remember that while you may not have control over every circumstance, you always have control over how you respond. Focusing on the things you can control, your mindset, your actions, and your attitude, gives you a sense of empowerment and direction, even in the face of adversity. Develop the habit of shifting your attention to what you can control in any situation. This might be adjusting your approach, learning new skills, or simply taking small, deliberate steps forward. By focusing on your ability to act, you reduce feelings of helplessness and reinforce your resilience. Turning setbacks into setups, real-life examples of resilience in action. Resilience is best understood through real-life examples of individuals who have turned their setbacks into setups for future success. Let's look at a few inspiring stories. J.K. Rowling. Before becoming one of the most successful authors in the world, J.K. Rowling faced a series of setbacks. She was rejected by multiple publishers, went through a period of financial hardship, and struggled with personal challenges. However, instead of giving up, she persisted, believing in her story and her potential. Today, the Harry Potter series is a global phenomenon, and Rowling's story serves as a powerful reminder of how setbacks can lead to incredible success when resilience is cultivated. Michael Jordan, often regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of quitting, he used this setback as motivation to improve. Jordan's relentless work ethic, determination, and resilience turned a rejection into a driving force behind his unparalleled success in the NBA. Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded, in the mid-1980s. While many would have seen this as the end of his career, Jobs used this setback to grow. He went on to start Next and purchase Pixar, ultimately returning to Apple to revolutionize the tech industry with products like the iPhone and iPad. Jobs' story exemplifies how setbacks can lead to even greater success when resilience is practiced. Building resilience in daily life, turning setbacks into setups requires consistent effort. But the habits you build today will help you face life's challenges with confidence and grace. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but about how you respond to it. By embracing setbacks as opportunities to grow, developing key habits like emotional agility, problem-solving, and self-compassion, and nurturing a supportive environment, you can turn any obstacle into a setup for future success. In the end, resilience is not just about bouncing back from adversity. It's about building the strength to keep going no matter what life throws your way. Make resilience a habit and watch how setbacks transform into setups for your greatest achievements. Chapter 8. Continuous Growth, the Habit of Lifelong Learning. In a world that is constantly evolving, one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate is the habit of lifelong learning. Success is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous journey of improvement, adaptation, and knowledge. The most successful individuals, whether in business, science, sports, or personal development, share one common trait: they never stop learning. Lifelong learning is about more than just acquiring knowledge. It's about developing a mindset that embraces curiosity, growth, and the pursuit of excellence. It's the key to staying relevant, unlocking new opportunities, and continuously improving yourself in all areas of life. In this chapter, we will explore why lifelong learning is essential, how it impacts every aspect of success, and the practical habits you can develop to make learning a natural and consistent part of your daily routine. The power of lifelong learning. Many people believe that learning ends after school, college, or university. But the truth is education is just the starting point. The most valuable lessons in life come from experience, observation, and the ability to adapt to new information. Lifelong learners are those who adapt to changes in their industry and career, stay intellectually stimulated and engaged, seek out personal and professional growth opportunities, embrace challenges as learning experiences rather than obstacles, and continuously improve their skills and abilities. Take a moment to think about industries that have changed dramatically in the past decade: technology, healthcare, finance, and even personal development. The people who thrive in these fields are those who keep up with new advancements, refine their skills, and stay ahead of the curve. Lifelong learning is the tool that enables them to do so. The good news: lifelong learning isn't complicated. It doesn't require formal education or expensive courses. It's a mindset, a commitment to growth, curiosity, and exploration. The growth mindset, a foundation for learning. Before diving into practical learning habits, it's important to understand the growth mindset developed by psychologist Carol Dweck. The concept of a growth mindset suggests that intelligence, talent, and skills are not fixed traits, but can be developed with effort and persistence. People with a growth mindset believe their abilities can improve with practice and learning. Challenges are opportunities to grow. Failure is not a sign of incompetence but a stepping stone to mastery. On the other hand, Those with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are limited and cannot be changed, which leads to avoidance of challenges and resistance to learning new things. To become a lifelong learner, you must adopt a growth mindset, embracing the belief that every new skill, piece of knowledge, or challenge contributes to your personal and professional success. The habits of lifelong learners. Learning should not be something you do occasionally. It should be an integral part of your daily routine. Below are powerful habits that lifelong learners practice. Read every day. One of the easiest and most effective ways to keep learning is by reading books, articles, and research papers. Expose yourself to new ideas, knowledge, and perspectives that can help shape your growth. Set a goal to read a certain number of pages or minutes each day. Diversify your reading. Include books on business, self-improvement, science, psychology, and history. Keep a reading list or journal to track what you've learned. Even if you can only dedicate 10 to 15 minutes a day to reading, the cumulative impact over months and years will be significant. Ask more questions. Curiosity is at the heart of learning. Instead of accepting things at face value, ask questions. Why does this work the way it does? How can I apply this knowledge in my life? What can I learn from this experience? By developing the habit of asking questions, you engage with information more deeply and uncover new insights that others might overlook. Seek out challenges. Comfort zones are the enemy of growth. If you want to become a lifelong learner, you need to seek out new challenges that push your abilities. Try learning a new language, take on projects that require new skills, or step into leadership roles, even if they feel intimidating. Every challenge presents an opportunity to expand your knowledge and experience. Learn from failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. The most successful people in the world have failed countless times, but they view failure as feedback rather than defeat. Instead of fearing mistakes, embrace them as lessons. Analyze what went wrong, identify what you can do differently next time, and apply your newfound knowledge to future endeavors. This approach turns every failure into a valuable learning experience. Surround yourself with smart and curious people. The people you spend time with have a huge influence on your learning and growth. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge your thinking, introduce new perspectives, and encourage intellectual curiosity. Join mastermind groups or professional networks, engage in discussions with people from different industries or backgrounds, and seek out mentors who inspire you to keep learning. The more you expose yourself to intelligent and curious minds, the more you'll develop the habit of continuous learning. Teach what you learn. One of the best ways to reinforce new knowledge is to teach it to others. When you explain a concept or skill, you process the information more deeply and retain it longer. Start a blog or YouTube channel to share what you learn, teach a friend, colleague, or family member about something new, and engage in discussions where you articulate your thoughts. Teaching solidifies your understanding and helps you master what you learned. Stay open to feedback. Feedback is an essential part of growth, yet many people resist it because it can feel uncomfortable. However, successful learners actively seek constructive criticism and use it as a tool for improvement. Ask for feedback from mentors, peers, or supervisors. Reflect on the feedback objectively, and look for ways to improve. Implement small changes based on what you've learned. By welcoming feedback, you accelerate your growth and make continuous learning a habit. Applying learning to real life. Learning is only valuable if it leads to action. Knowledge without application is wasted potential. To make the most of what you learn, apply new knowledge to solve problems in your career or personal life. Take action on new skills immediately to reinforce them. Experiment with new ideas instead of just absorbing information passively. For example, if you read a book about leadership, practice implementing those strategies in your workplace. If you learn a new productivity technique, try using it in your daily routine. When learning becomes practical and actionable, it has the power to transform your life. Final thoughts. Commit to a lifetime of growth. Lifelong learning is not a luxury. It's a necessity for success in today's fast-changing world. By adopting the mindset of a learner, developing small but powerful habits, and applying what you learn, you unlock unlimited potential for personal and professional growth. Make the commitment today. Never stop learning. Challenge yourself to read, question, experiment, and grow every single day. In doing so, you will not only stay ahead in your field but also experience a richer, more fulfilling life, one where success is not just an achievement but a continuous journey of improvement. Your future success depends on what you choose to learn today. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep striving for excellence. The best version of yourself is yet to come. Chapter 9. Creating Lasting Change. How to Make Your Success Stick. Success isn't just about achieving a goal once. It's about making that achievement a permanent part of your life. True success is not fleeting. It's about creating lasting change that sticks. However, the journey to lasting change is not as simple as setting a goal and hoping for the best. It requires deliberate action, consistent habits, and a mindset shift that supports the transformation you want to see in your life. In this chapter, we will explore how to turn temporary success into lasting change. You'll learn why many attempts at change fail, what you can do to make your success stick, and how to build sustainable habits that will support you over the long term. Why change often doesn't stick. Many people have experienced the excitement of achieving a short-term goal, whether it's losing weight, getting a promotion, or starting a new business. But how many have successfully maintained those achievements long-term? The problem is that change is often approached as an event rather than a process. People are enthusiastic at first, but when the novelty fades or challenges arise, they slip back into old habits. Some common reasons for this include lack of consistency. Change requires consistent action, and many people drop off when they don't see immediate results. Unclear goals. Without a clear and compelling vision of what success looks like, it's easy to lose focus and motivation. Old habits. Deeply ingrained habits are difficult to break without a plan to replace old patterns with new ones. Relapse becomes inevitable. Unrealistic expectations. Trying to make drastic changes all at once often leads to burnout or frustration. Sustainable change happens gradually. Understanding these challenges is the first step in making your success stick. Now, let's dive into how you can build lasting change that lasts long after the initial excitement fades. Focus on sustainable habits. When it comes to creating lasting change, the key lies in building small, sustainable habits rather than making drastic, unsustainable efforts. Instead of trying to overhaul your life overnight, focus on making small but consistent improvements every day. Start by identifying the habits that will lead you toward your goals and make them part of your daily routine. For example, if your goal is to get fit, instead of committing to a 2-hour workout every day, start with a 20-minute workout you can easily fit into your schedule. If your goal is financial freedom, start by saving a small amount each week, even if it's just $5. As these small actions compound over time, you'll begin to see real, lasting change. The secret to success lies in the repetition of these small habits. When you make habits a daily practice, you begin to rewire your brain, turning these actions into automatic behaviors that require less effort and willpower. With time, these small changes add up, and they become a permanent part of your lifestyle. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort, learning, and persistence. This mindset is crucial for creating lasting change because it helps you view challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles to success. When you adopt a growth mindset, you are more likely to stay committed to your goals, even when things get tough. Instead of seeing failure as a reason to give up, you'll see it as a chance to improve and refine your approach. This mindset shift creates resilience and determination, which are essential for sustaining long-term change. To cultivate a growth mindset, begin by recognizing that effort is the path to mastery. Mistakes are not failures but opportunities for learning. Success is a result of perseverance and adaptability, not innate talent. By changing the way you view challenges, you build mental resilience that makes it easier to stick with your goals. Break your goals into manageable steps. One of the most common reasons change fails is that people set big, overwhelming goals that are difficult to achieve. A goal that is too broad or too ambitious can feel impossible to tackle, leaving you feeling defeated before you even start. Instead of focusing on the end result, break your goals down into smaller, actionable steps. For example, if your goal is to write a book, don't focus on finishing the entire book. Start by committing to writing for 15 minutes each day or writing one chapter at a time. If you want to start a business, begin by researching your industry, followed by developing a business plan. and then take one step at a time to launch your business. By breaking your goals into smaller chunks, you create manageable milestones that keep you motivated and give you a sense of accomplishment along the way. It also helps to reduce the overwhelm that can cause you to quit. Hold yourself accountable. Accountability is one of the most powerful tools for ensuring that your success becomes permanent. It's easy to slip back into old habits when no one is watching, but when you have someone holding you accountable, you're more likely to follow through on your commitments. You can increase accountability in several ways. Find an accountability partner. This could be a friend, colleague, or mentor who checks in with you regularly to see how you're doing with your goals. Join a group or community. Whether it's a fitness class, a professional network, or a support group, being part of a community that shares your goals can provide ongoing support and motivation. Track your progress. Use a journal, app, or spreadsheet to track your daily actions and monitor your progress. Seeing how far you've come can help you stay motivated and on track. When you know that someone is counting on you to stay committed, you're much more likely to make your success stick. Embrace flexibility and adaptability. While consistency is important, flexibility is also essential for making lasting change. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when things don't go according to plan. Your ability to adapt to challenges and stay flexible in the face of obstacles will determine your long-term success. When things don't go as expected, reevaluate your approach and make adjustments as needed. Learn from setbacks rather than viewing them as failures. Keep your focus on the long-term vision and adjust the small steps that lead you there. Flexibility allows you to stay persistent even when the journey doesn't go exactly as planned. It helps you maintain momentum even in the face of challenges and keeps you moving forward toward your goal. Reinforce your success with a strong why. Creating lasting change is easier when you have a strong emotional connection to your goals. Your why is the reason behind your actions, the deeper motivation that drives you to pursue success. When things get tough, remembering your why can keep you motivated and help you push through difficult moments. Take some time to reflect on why you want to make this change in your life. Is it for personal growth, financial freedom, health, or something else? Write down your reasons and revisit them whenever you feel like giving up. Your why acts as your internal compass, guiding you through challenges and helping you stay focused on the bigger picture. Final thoughts. Success as a lifelong journey. Creating lasting change is not about quick fixes or temporary achievements. It's about consistently building habits that support your long-term growth and success. By focusing on sustainable habits, maintaining a growth mindset, breaking goals into manageable steps, holding yourself accountable, staying flexible, and reinforcing your why, you can make your success stick. Remember, change takes time and effort. The key to creating lasting success is not about making big leaps, but taking small, consistent steps every day toward your goals. As you develop the habits and mindset that support lasting change, you will find that success becomes not just a destination, but a natural and permanent part of your life. Conclusion. Your path to powerful living starts today. As you've learned throughout this book, success is not an event, nor is it an abstract concept reserved for a lucky few. Success is a journey that starts with small steps and grows through consistent action. It's the result of building powerful habits, maintaining the right mindset, and taking deliberate action toward your goals every single day. But here's the most important thing to remember. The path to a powerful life doesn't begin tomorrow. It begins today, right now, in this very moment. The decisions you make today will shape your future and determine the life you will lead. In this final chapter, we'll take a moment to reflect on the key lessons we've covered, the habits you've already begun to build, and the next steps you can take to turn your vision of success into a reality. We'll also explore the importance of starting now so that you don't delay the transformation that's waiting for you. Embrace the power of now. If you're waiting for the perfect moment to start making a change, let me tell you, the perfect moment will never come. Life is never going to be perfectly aligned for you to begin a new habit or take a new step. Waiting for ideal circumstances is often an excuse for procrastination. The truth is, the best time to start is right now. Every moment you spend thinking about making a change without actually taking action is a moment lost. Success is not about waiting until everything is in place. It's about taking action now, regardless of how imperfect the situation may be. Think of it like this. If you want to build a muscle, you don't wait until your body feels ready to lift a weight. You start lifting and progressively increase the challenge. The same goes for success. Start with what you have, where you are, and use the tools available to you. The more you take action, the closer you get to the powerful life you're striving for. Reflect on what you've learned. Throughout the chapters, we've discussed various aspects of powerful living, from building the right mindset and developing daily habits to mastering time management and embracing resilience. Let's quickly recap some of the most important takeaways. The power of mindset. Your mindset shapes your reality. A growth mindset allows you to turn setbacks into setups and to view challenges as opportunities for growth. Building small, sustainable habits. Success is not the result of one monumental change, but of a series of small, consistent habits that compound over time. Mastering time. Prioritizing your day ensures that you're always focused on the activities that move you closer to your goals. Consistency is key. The small wins that you rack up every day, even if they seem insignificant, build a foundation for monumental success over time. Nurturing relationships. Surrounding yourself with positive, successful people supports your growth and encourages you to strive for more. Taking care of your health. A strong mind and body are the foundation for success in any area of life. Without good health, achieving your goals becomes much harder. Embracing lifelong learning. Committing to continual growth ensures that you stay relevant, adaptable, and ahead of the curve. Building resilience. Setbacks will come, but by turning them into learning experiences, you build the resilience needed to succeed in the long term. Creating lasting change. Small changes lead to sustainable success. The habits you develop today will become a permanent part of your life, leading to long-term success. Every chapter we explored represents a step in the journey toward a powerful life. By adopting these principles and turning them into habits, you are building the foundation for lasting success. Your future starts today. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of future success, thinking that someday, when the conditions are just right, you'll be ready to live the life you've always dreamed of. But here's the truth. Your future success depends on what you do today. Right now, you have everything you need to begin your transformation. The tools are in your hands. Whether it's shifting your mindset, taking action toward your goals, or committing to the daily habits that will support your success, every step you take today builds momentum toward the life you want. Don't wait for a perfect plan. Don't wait for the ideal time. Begin now. Start small, but start today. Remember that the most powerful living happens when you commit to taking action and consistently working toward your goals, one step at a time. Building your powerful life one habit at a time, you now have a roadmap to create lasting success. By embracing the principles we've discussed and making them part of your daily routine, you are setting yourself up for a powerful life. Every day presents a new opportunity to align your actions with your goals, and every habit you build brings you closer to the person you want to become. The key to powerful living is persistence. Success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about making one bold move or hitting one big milestone. It's about showing up every single day and committing to the process of growth, improvement, and learning. The habits you've started building won't just be temporary phases. They will become part of who you are, shaping your actions, mindset, and decisions for years to come. Success doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, it will become inevitable. The final step, your commitment. The final step on your path to powerful living is a commitment to yourself, to your goals, and to the life you want to create. In order for your success to be lasting, you must own it and take full responsibility for your progress. This is your journey. You're the one who has the power to shape your destiny. Every choice, every habit, and every action you take will either bring you closer to your goals or keep you further away. But remember, it all starts with one simple decision to begin.